When you know this, everything in your life will change. Because you are consciousness. You are that consciousness that's streaming through you in every moment. Yes, you have a physical body, and yes, you get physical experience in the outer world, but you are creating it all because you are consciousness. You are this I amness. We are all part of one. We are all consciousness. We are all God. We are all from the quantum field, and we can choose what we want to experience in this physical life. So, the consciousness, we have this expression in this physical body through our consciousness. But we are the awareness and we are the controller of this consciousness in this physical body. And that is the part we haven't learned, because we have learned that we are this body and we are identify ourselves with what there's going on out there. But that is just us, and they have broadcasted it. So when we are not aware that we are creating it and then we are reacting on the same thing, then we are just keep living in the same loop. But when we are waking up, and that is why we are in this awakening period, we are waking up to who we are. And that is so powerful to be aware of, that we are consciousness, and that is you. You are I amness, and that you are choosing, or what you are choosing in every moment, that is what you are broadcasting. So we have this filter, and that is what how we are seeing our whole life. And that is our identity, that is our self-concept, that is our perception, how we are looking out of the world and what we are broadcasting. So what we are choosing to broadcast, that is what we will see. And that is why we are never seeing the same thing, because we have all our own identity. We have all our own story. But yes, we can be affected by what other people are saying, who we are, and that we have been that from our childhood. And then we are listening to other people and we are reacting to what there's going on outside. And then we are in this loop and think, oh, that is just reality. But that is definitely not reality. And that is the power we are waking up to when we understand who we are. Because we are consciousness. It is us. We are this I amness. We can choose in every moment who we want to be. Because creation is finished. Everything is here. But what we are choosing to identify us with, that is what we are lighting up. Everything is inside of, everything is contained inside us or in the consciousness. But we are choosing what we are lighting up with our identity, with that story we are telling. So all these potential of the story of what you are telling yourself, they are here. So there is a story of you where you are living your dream life. There's a story of you where you are not doing it, and there's a story of you where you are in this relationship and in this job, and everything that you can imagine. That is potential. That is lying in the quantum field and just waiting for you to choose it. So that is how creation is working. We are not making something new, but we are tuning into what we are, what story we are choosing. And when we know that we are this I amness, we can choose it. We are not limiting ourselves with buying into that story someone else have told us. So we just think we are this limit identity. We are this identity with all the problem, with all the lack, and all the things we have learned. But when we learn and know and be aware of, we are choosing that identity. We can choose that version of us we want to experience. And when we are doing that and just start to claim it and to be that version in every now moment, because everything is going on right now. So we have also bought so much into this linear story, but when we be aware of how creation is working, then we can see that we are creating the whole experience ourselves. Everything you are experiencing is your own creation. And that is so crazy and so wild when we are waking up, that we have just make our own suffering story again and again and again. But we can choose it in all area. We don't like where we are right now. We can choose the identity. We can be aware. We can come into this knowingness, not only believe, but know who we are. And when we are waking up and really know who we are, that we are this I amness, that we are creating it all. It is so powerful, and now it's just time for us to figure it out, how we are tuning into that vibration, tuning in and align with that version we want to be. But we can choose it right now. You can choose that version you want in this now moment, and just start to choose to look through the eyes of that version. And then you are creating and tuning into that version and this life you want to live. That is how creation is working, and it is so powerful to wake up to.